You know, I'm eating this beautiful beans on toast with some apple juice, like a kid at Christmas, that was prepared for me by my beautiful wife. And I was thinking, because I can hear the construction outside, right? I'm just sat here, I don't know what day it is, Saturday, 3 p.m. You know what? 1.5, 2, maybe 2.5 years ago, at this exact time, on this exact day, I would have been working a normal job. I would have been on the tram, going to work. I would have already been in work by now, working some shitty zipline job with people that don't even respect me. And I was just thinking then, because I'm just working on some school, replying to some DMs in the school, and I was thinking, it's so crazy that this is my life now. Everyone's out there hustling, I can hear the construction, I can hear people going to work, you can see the tram back and forth full of people. And I'm just sat here eating beans on toast with some apple juice. And this is my job. Hello, babe. And this is my job. It's beautiful. And I just want to make this little quick video to help you understand that you just have to see it in your mind first. You know, when I first started and I was working a job, I used to trail back and forth in the trampoline park I used to work on and the zipline park as well. And as I was like in between, you know, customer sets, if you want to call it that, when it got busy, obviously I was focused, I was laser focused in the moment. But when it got boring and a bit dead, I would just sit and think to myself and be like, how good could my life be if I wasn't in this situation, you know? What would be my dream life if I could have anything? I remember someone asked me that once and I said, yeah, my dream life, my dream job, if money wasn't an issue and getting started wasn't an issue, I could do absolutely anything. My dream life would just be to help people, to just talk to people and give people advice and somehow get paid for it. Kind of like a therapist, I guess, but I didn't want to be a therapist, it's a bit boring. I wanted to do something a bit more exciting, you know? And this is my life now. I'm in my own beautiful apartment, just sat here, apple juice, beans on toast, and this is my job, this is my work, you know? I get alongside multiple other income streams as well, and I get to do this from the comfort of my own home every single day if I really wanted to, and it's beautiful. And I want you to take that as inspiration. There is nothing special about me. You guys have seen my journey from a year ago on the channel when I was absolutely broke on stolen bikes to sat here now on a Saturday at 3 p.m. in the middle of the day, and this is how I'm making my money. With a MacBook and an internet connection while eating my beans on toast. Proper British style. But yeah, man, life's good now. And I think the one thing I can attribute it to is because I saw it in my brain before it happened. And I always talk about you have to become the man before you live the life, right? You have to believe that you are already in that vibration. You believe that that reality is already existing, that you are already there. You just need to unlock it. You just need to tap into that certain reality in order to unlock the physical version of it. So every single reality that you want to live, or that you could potentially live, you could be homeless, you could be making 10K a month, you could be a millionaire, you could be in space, all the different possible realities that you could potentially go through with this one life that you have and this one spin around the earth already exists within the cosmos, the universe, right? All you have to do is just tap into different vibrations to then attract that reality towards you. And that's the beauty of life. You have to use what you've been given, your mind, your imagination, visualize every single day, see what you want in vivid detail. What clothes are you wearing? How do you feel? What emotions do you feel? What do you do on a daily basis? You know, who do you actually want to be? What destination are you trying to get to? If you don't have a clear goal in your brain, how do you ever expect to get there? I visualized all of this, every single last aspect, from the beautiful relationship I've got to the money that I'm making, to the way that I'm making that money, and the certain things that I do on a daily basis. Everything was visualized. I used to be in the gym when I used to work a 9-to-5 job, and I had to get a quick gym session and get the bicep pump quickly before the day started, get the triceps going, right? Look at the gains. And I had to do that quickly before my shift started, and then quick run to work, get the tram, and then get to work on time and say hello to the boss. And I remember being in the gym doing the bicep curls thinking it would be so nice if I could just spend all day in the gym if I wanted to. You know, socialize with the people in there, talk to the people in there, have a laugh, and just do what I wanted all day. That would be so cool. It'd be so fun if I could just walk around that park where I used to record my old videos for you guys, and I could just stay in the park the whole day. No rush, no stress, no worry. And I've done that now. And it's because I visualized all of it. I knew where I was trying to go. I had a destination in my brain, and that's what you need. You need that imagination. You need to utilize the gift that you've been given, which is the power of your own mind. And you need to just see what you want this life to be like. And then after you know what it is, after you know what you want, after you can see it in your brain, you've got the vision, you know exactly how you talk, how you'd walk, what you would wear, the kind of life you would live, what would you do on a daily basis, how much money do you want to be making, from what business do you want, what is your dream life? See it all in your brain first, apply that as your destination into the sat-nav, which is your subconscious mind. And then you need to ask yourself, what version of myself do I need to be? Who would I be if I was already living that life? How would I walk? How would I talk? How would I shake hands, carry myself? How would I dress? What habits would I adopt on a daily basis? All of the things that makes that person who he is, that allows him to live that life. Who is that person? And then you just need to become that man. And you need to at least try every single day. You need to wake up and try and hold yourself to those standards, because then it becomes impossible to fail. You know where you're going because you've got a destination. You visualized it vividly. You know how and who you would be if you were living that life, how you would be living as well, right? You know what emotions you'd feel if you achieved that. You know what daily habits you'd have to adopt. You know who that person is. How does he talk? How does he conduct himself? And then the final step is just implementation. You just need to do it. So all the people that say law of attraction doesn't work and all this, that's bullshit, because all they do is sit there. I visualized money, and nothing's happened. That's because you just sit there all day. You have to do something. And the best way you can do something is by going on a walk, or going to the sauna and steam room, or going out in nature, or sitting by yourself and meditating and thinking. So you have the destination, you know what kind of life you want to live, you know who you need to be to some degree to achieve that life. Now you need to have an action that allows you to implement it, okay? To make it real in the physical realm, because all of it is in the mental realm right now. You need to bring it from the mental realm, put it in the physical realm, and that's how you win. So how do we do that? We action the ideas that we've got. Every single idea I've ever got. I remember I was in the park, and this was when I still lived with my parents, and I used to take the stolen bike and go to my girlfriend's student accommodation before we moved out together. And I used to go and visit her, but this was around that time, and I was at the park, my old park near the council estate at night time, and I was sat next to some ducks and a swan, you know, like big fuck off swans with the massive wings. I was sat next to them, just hearing them go about their life. And it was like midnight at the time. And I was just sat thinking. And I was thinking about what other people in the space that I'm in, the self-development space, are doing right now to make money and how they're doing it. And I simply just reflected on that and thought, why am I not doing the same thing? What's missing that's stopping me from achieving the same thing that they're doing? And I realized, school community. Everyone's on this community thing. Fuck it, let me try it. So I had the idea. Literally the next day, I went to my girlfriend's house and I actioned the idea. I put it into reality. And within the first 24 hours of making this idea go live, I made £1,000 within the first 24 hours. Crazy. And the universe always instantly rewards you for your actions and for you taking an idea and putting it into the real world. It tells you whether or not it's successful. So you're sat there thinking, what if it fails, what if it succeeds? Do it and find out. Reality is the best teacher. Reality will teach you whether or not it's a successful business, whether or not it's a good idea. But the only way you ever find out is if you try. And a lot of the time, your ideas that you have are actually better than you think they are. You downplay yourself. You've got some really good ideas, bro, and you just don't action them. You procrastinate. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. How long have you been trying to create that website for? How long have you been trying to create that school community for? How long have you been thinking about, I should post on YouTube? Why haven't you done it yet? That one small action is the butterfly effect that could create a major reaction in the universe, the law of cause and effect. We teach the 12 laws of the universe inside of my school. In these classrooms right here. We teach you everything you need to know. To make money, to get women, to master your mental and physical health. Manifestation, everything that you want, it's all in there for a little over $3 a day. So you need to ask yourself, why haven't you actioned the idea that you've got in your mental realm? Why haven't you brought it into the physical realm yet? As soon as you understand that, and you just get it done regardless, and you understand reality is the best teacher, and you're not scared of failure because it's a part of the process, you'll win. That's how easy it is. And I'm so grateful. I feel such a sense of relief, gratitude, almost sadness to some degree, because it's like I'm proud of my younger self for just putting the work in and just doing it with no certainty, no guidance, no hope, nothing, just a dream. And I actioned it and I made it real. And I feel all these like cocktail of emotions when I think about it. And I just heard the construction work out there, you know, people going to work, 9-to-5 job, normal boss, hello, that kind of shit, commuting to work on public transport. And I was sat here just playing around with the school, eating my beans on toast, thinking, my life's fucking sick. I'm just about to go collect a PlayStation 5 from around the corner, from fucking Sainsbury's, from Argos in the Sainsbury's. New PlayStation 5. Couldn't even afford fucking dental floss last year. Times have certainly changed, and there's a reason for that. So try and keep that in mind. The school of life is in the bio or the description or the comment section. You can come and join for $99 a month. If you are too scared to take a risk to spend $99 to access all of this information and a network of entrepreneurs that are doing the same thing, how do you ever expect to take the risk to make more money than doctors, to change your life? It's not gonna happen. So exercise that risk-taking ability by joining the school, and we will give you that guidance, because you're ambitious, you're not lazy, you're ambitious, you're very driven, you're very motivated, you just don't know where to put that energy. We will hold your hand and just make it easy for you. And that's why we have a 100% success rate, and that's why after months and months and months of this community being launched, we're still going. Not even a year in yet, and we're still one of the most successful communities on this platform. And I'm still a small YouTuber. That's got to be saying something. Look after yourself, and I'll see you soon.